Hey guys, welcome back to Compliance Media Channel. I'm Andrew, as always, and here to bring you a couple tips for mortgage ad compliance today. Most brokers know you can't literally promise guaranteed approval. That's should go without saying. But did you know implying it without those exact words still can get you some pretty big fines? So in this video, I'm going to show you 3 phrases that regulators flag and how to swap them out so you can stay compliant. You might say things like approval in 24 hours. You might say things like instant pre-qualify, thinking you're safe, but those kind of things are technically still absolutes to regulators, just like the word guaranteed, even though you're not saying it. So instant pre-qualify, fast track approval, approval in 24 hours, anything like that that sounds like an absolute, and you can kind of run a test like that. Does this sound like an absolute or like a possible situation? And then you can kind of gauge whether it's compliant or not. So imagine running a big ad campaign using the term, fast track approval, then getting hit with a big CFPB fine for deceptive claims. So your marketing budget evaporates, your compliance team scrambles, and your credibility is gone. So here's how you'd want to rephrase these couple of things I just said. So the first one I said was instant pre-qualify. So instead of that, you want to say things like, check your pre-qualification status subject to credit review. So by using subject to credit review and check, you're kind of making it not an absolute. Another thing we went over was approval in 24 hours. So you want to say receive a preliminary decision within 24 hours pending document submission. So because you're using pending, it again makes it not an absolute because it's pending something else. Instead of fast track approval, you want to say things like expedited pre-qualification, based on completed application, something like that, because it's based on something else. So by adding these, like subject to, based on, that's how you are going to avoid absolutes and show transparency. So regulators see that as, like not deceptive because it's pending something else, it's based on something else, subject to. So I hope this helped. Hope you learned something. Next week, I'll break down a couple innocent words like official, approved, stuff like that. Again, just some implications you can put in your ads and how to get out of those. So I am curious though, if any of these surprised you, which one that I went over surprised you the most that implies guaranteed approval without saying it. Again, it's Andrew, the Compliance Media Channel. I will see you next week.